I'm Tari Alvarin. This brand new limited series just dropped on Netflix. It's called Legend, and this series takes place in 1990, where we see Her Majesty Custom and Exercise was losing its battle with illegal drug smuggling across the Britain's border. A group of British custom employees are said to basically all these regular people in this show starts with we see they sent them to work as the undercover person to to get the drug investigation going with these undercover people who has no experience working with the drug dealing or anything like that. So I must say the show's concept is pretty interesting. When I read the synopsis, I was just like, whoa, this is really interesting concept. And this show does have some of these actor. I have seen their work before, like Steve Coogan and many more actor. You have seen them many other things they do. Whenever British show drop on Netflix, sometimes some of this last years or the year before, the huge hits are on Netflix are the British drama, like Reindeer, on so many Emmy, and it was also most watched show. So was the Adolescence, and so I personally thought Adolescence was kind of like a mixed show for me, but it was one of the most watched show on Netflix. So there is a reason for me to describing all this show, like I'm bringing them up, because I thought this show, honestly, overall, the concept for this, it was quite good, like really good. It starts on very strong premise, and all the drug dealing and all these drug dealer, I think some of them these drug dealers are from Turkey. So and there was this mafia guy, he was in jail and they get him out. That character was very interesting, this mafia leader. But this show does centers around this guy who is this father, husband, and he was working as a custom officer. They sent him undercover. So I thought the show did started on a strong premise with this character that I personally was very invested in his character. And this show does, I felt like it does take audience, so all these set pieces, they were really interesting. But end of the day, when it comes to all together about this series, I found it to be, for me personally, I could be see this show become huge hit also. And a lot of people were like, well, why you didn't like it? I'm just telling you why I thought this show overall wasn't that entertaining for me. End of the day, this is a crime thriller, drug busting, stuff happening. Like we have seen this kind of undercover police going to the drug dealers world, and they have to blend in and everything. This show has all those things. For some reason, I feel like this shows all the characters, they really feel very bland. I just like, oh wow, none of them really create any spark with the audience. I didn't feel any of them was that interesting. Although center actor, I feel like he was trying to, he was definitely good. His acting was good. But his character was, at the end of the day, I felt like didn't have any spark. Although he did have some character growth overall the series, but overall I did not feel him. And the people who's running the behind the scene drama here, all the big boss here, their characters are also not that interesting. And especially these two people who are doing, spying all this drug dealing going on and everything. This, the people who are on the car and spying other people with their binocular all day. Their character was really overall annoying. I did not like them that much. Also wasn't that important either. However, I did like all the villain in this series. Their character were interesting. I was just like, oh wow. Especially this mafia guy, his son, and the people who's trying to take over. Genuinely, some of this villain in this series, they were quite interesting, and they were entertaining to watch. Although overall, plot-wise, the series still is very predictable. Although I was thinking it will end on a sad note. But I feel like overall in this series, it didn't end on sad note. It was ended kind of okay, I will say. Did I like overall the drug investigation story? Sometimes, honestly, it was very puzzly to follow. So once again, I feel like I overall honestly didn't find this series to be very entertaining. Then again, this kind of series is hard to make entertaining, I suppose, if I'm being honest. Like, so this kind of series always audience, they cringe onto the main guy you are following. This show didn't have that. That is the reason a lot of people will be not entertained. Are you entertained? No, you will not be entertained. Is this show bad by any mean? No, it's not bad. Still, it is very interesting series. It's just not that entertaining. It definitely didn't live up to its expectation, because I feel like this kind of series always you need some character to be like good. Although some of the villains were interesting, definitely I found them interesting and entertaining. But overall, I will say this series, it wasn't very, all the character were not well developed. Then I'm giving this show mixed review, and later on, I don't know, like after 1 month or so, I will see the show become a huge hit, and a lot of people will be commenting, "Oh, you were wrong," blah blah. I'm just giving my personal opinion, obviously. As I said, some of this British drama, they are huge juggernaut hit on Netflix. Baby Reindeer, Adolescent, even this newest show on Netflix. It's called Unchosen. It is kind of like this cult drama and everything. Overall, I did thought that show was very entertaining. It's called Unchosen. I see that show is also kind of hit, so I could see this also becoming hit. But this is just my opinion. I thought this show it wasn't as entertaining it could have been. But overall, it did look good. The show's production looks good. The set pieces looks interesting, and I will say some of the dialogues, once again, they're not the best, but not bad any mean. Overall, I feel like some people will enjoy this. This is a crime thriller, A lot of people like this kind of genre. I think I personally like this kind of genre if the characters are interesting. If they're not, I don't know. But anyway, that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this series? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget our review on Unchosen. That series that is not bad. Definitely is entertaining. Let me know in the comment. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe until I see you next time. Please take